Let's have a look at the third race at Wednesday night, Happy Valley. It's over the 1,200 metres and it is Class 4. HZ Torbjorn is first up for 69 days, has had 2 trials leading into this. Lucky Gold is yet to win from 14. Flying Sword, disappointing last time out. Super Dobbin, hard to catch, 1 win from 27. Amazing Travis is a newcomer, a 3-year-old by Ifraj, a 3-year-old by Deep Fielders, horse 6. Crown of Star, he's got the crossover noseband and the tongue tie on for Jamie Richards, Lyle Hewitson. Super Eagle, hood off, crossover noseband on. Spicy So Smart has done little. A Emeritus Spexo for Barrier 2, Zach Purton. Ace Talent, he got severely checked last time out, more because of his own doing really on the fence there. Laura's and Happy Trio, blinkers being reapplied, shadow roller is off. Laura's here, Nick, he likes to go forward. He's coming back up in grade here, a Class 5 winner.
Yep, he was good last time when beating Raging Blaze, who's actually gone on to win as well. But look, he should set a good tempo, I think, in this. He's drawn gate number 9. There's a few that can roll forward. Ace Talent, one of them, but he is drawn in 12, so he'll have to chart a bit of a wider course. Happy Trio, another one that can sit close to the pace. And Crown of Star is quite interesting as well. Has shown a little bit of dash in those trials. And he's drawn gate 3. Lyle Hewitson rides. And we know, Paul, that he can be positive.
Yeah, and Crown of Star has won that trial here at Happy Valley. Spicy So Smart. Now, he's drawn well, but he's just got no gate speed, this horse. He's gone back both his 2 starts. So he did draw wide on that occasion, but he sort of slow out as well. So that just worried me a bit with him.
OK, that's the verdict there on Spicy So Smart. So we can have a look at the early favourite in betting, and that is A Emeritus Specs. So, Paul, would you be keen on the even money?
No, I wouldn't actually. Look, I thought he had every chance here. Look, he's running well. You can't leave him out. But from Barrier 2 with Zach on, you're going to have to take unders. He was a beaten favourite 2 starts ago at 2.4. He's been single figures the last 3 starts he's raced.
He has. Look, I must say I've probably been a bit late to his party. I've never been his biggest fan, I must confess, but I thought in what looks an open race, he certainly gets his chance. His 2 runs here, course and distance, have not been the worst.
Righto, you can see Spicy So Smart, who's out the back here. This was Happy Trio. He was sort of chased up from about the 600 metres last time out, and here he is chasing home Laser Victory, who was an impressive debutant winner.
Yeah, you'll want to remember the name of the winner, that's for sure. He's trialled well since also, so maybe put him in your little black book. But Happy Trio, not racing the worst. Blinkers going back on here. Lightweight, bottom of Class 4. I think he can do something here, Paul.
Yeah, he did win in Class 5, didn't he? So it's just whether he can reproduce that in Class 4.
OK, yeah, Laura's, he's a winner recently. Laura's down in Class 5, but Paulie's more than capable in this grade.
Yeah, he is. I just wonder if he had his win, though, in that Class 5. He's a 7-year-old now. He's a 5-time winner, to be fair to the horse. He's had, from his 53 starts, he's drawn awkwardly in 9, so he's just going to have to be push on, I think, to try and get to the lead. Otherwise, he'll be trapped wide.
He will. And look, as Tom touched upon, he's more than capable, isn't he? He's a 4-time winner from 44 in the grade, but you just wonder at the age of 7 now, has he maybe sort of just plateaued and found his level at something a little bit easier?
OK, that's the verdict on Laura's. One more to Aseni. He's looked the best of the debutants in this field. To Crown of Star, a 3-year-old by Deep Field here, Nick. Like this Happy Valley Barrier trial, but his next one at Charton, the all-weather, was a little bit basic, I thought. Yeah,
fully agree with that. He was last of 11 there, beaten 6 lengths, but this one around Happy Valley was OK. Look, pushed out, as you say, he's by Deep Field, so maybe in time we'll see him switch surfaces. He's down as a 2,000 metre winner as well, Paul, but he wasn't cheap at the sales, 240,000.
Yeah, so look, he's an alternative leader. If Flores doesn't get across or want to go across, you saw him lead in this particular race as well. He's had the 5 trials. Yeah, his best trial's definitely been here at Happy Valley.
Yep, he had several trials over in Australia with the Freedman brothers as well prior to arriving in New South Wales. Track work to look at now. I think you're keen to take on the favourite here, Paul, maybe with this horse?
Yeah, look, HZ Torbjorn, he's one of 53. He's slightly higher at 56. Has been placed fresh up in the past, but he's had plenty of work. He's dropped 19 pounds coming into this race. So my only little concern with him is he's not the biggest horse around and he's got to carry the weight.
Yeah, pick a form. I think he's not without some sort of chance, and he does go OK fresh as well.
Yeah, I thought the trials looked OK coming into this as well with HZ Torbjorn. But taking on the favourite here, Paul?
Yeah, going to take him on with HZ Torbjorn. Look, I think the horse, just the weight carries a little concern, but he's quite a genuine horse. He's been placed 4 times and a 1-time winner from his 12 starts. He's had that break and won off a 53 rating, drawn nicely in 6. A Emeritus Spexo's the favourite. He's going to run well, but he's going to be short. Lucky Gold's looked good since he's come into Class 4, and then the first starter, Crown of Star, 1926.
America Spexo for me. I'd like to see him drift a little in his price, that's for sure. I don't think he represents too much value at the current quote. So hopefully maybe he does just drift on the night, and I certainly think his form is good enough to perhaps pick up this race. Looks winnable. Laura's in for second. He's interesting, I think, going back up into this grade. 6 Crown of Star I've put in. I didn't mind that trial here, and hopefully he can do something on debut for his connections. And HZ Tourbillon goes in as well. I didn't think he was the worst. Fresh up here, 70 days since we last saw him. 9, 11, 6 and 1.
He's a short price favourite at the moment for Razak Purton and John Size as America Spexo, currently at even money.